Star Marketing. So excited to be here at the inaugural Virtue Connect here in St. Petersburg, Florida. What a privilege it is to introduce to you Darren Knapp. Yeah, hello, Darren Knapp. He is the Director of Channel Sales for Poly of the Americas. Anyway, Darren, hi. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
You betcha. So this is the inaugural Virtue Connect. What's the show like so far?
It's been great. You know, what a great community is. Folks at Virtue, you know, Dan and Shar and Shauna, and you know, so many of them I've known for so many years now.
Yes.
And it's just great to see them having this event and celebrating their growth and their success. So I'm just really happy for them and couldn't say no to being a sponsor for that. So I was really excited for it.
Absolutely not. Yeah, what an honor to be chosen to be able to represent, you know.
Absolutely.
Are you seeing some of your current clients here and then some of the prospects?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we're seeing a little bit of both. We're seeing some folks that, you know, maybe we've bumped into in the past, but then also some new partner prospects that we hadn't talked to before that were very interested in what we had to say. So it was really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how is it being a vendor for Virtue? They have an open door policy, like if you have questions, if you want to bring new products in, how is that process with you?
I mean, they've always been really responsive, you know, super responsive. Just, I think that's at least one of the things that I would echo with some of their customers is that their culture and the people aspect of Virtue is a really big deal. You know, you can't minimize that. You know, you got a lot of options out there, and you know, picking somebody that you actually like to work with is nice.
Yeah, what a bonus, huh?
I know, right?
Who'd have thought that? No, I love that. I know they're very excited to have all the people that they've brought in as partners. It's been a symbiotic working relationship.
Yes,
basically.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about Poly.
Okay.
When did you guys get started? When did you start working with Virtue?
So Poly is a combination of Plantronics and Polycom. So Plantronics bought Polycom a couple years back, or 4 years back now. And the two companies became Poly. So they went through a rebrand and became Poly. And then just recently as August 29th, I think it was, HP bought us. So now we're part of HP.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so the two logos are side by side right now. That's the way we're operating. So far, the HP community has really embraced us and done just a great job in bringing us on, making us feel welcome. And they have a really great vision for how hybrid work needs to look in the future, and that vision aligned really well with Poly. Is one of the impetus for buying Poly was to say, hey, this is all about the future of work and hybrid work. So they really like the product set that we bring to market, of course the phones and stuff, but also think about all the personal devices, the headsets and the personal cameras and things like that really align well with what HP sells, which is a lot of computers and printers and so on. But it's a very unique company. There's nobody out there that sells the laptops and the printers as well as like the business grade video and audio devices that Poly has. So really pretty exciting.
New definition of one-stop shopping.
Yes.
Do you think you're going to stay Poly?
You know, I don't know. I kind of hope so, but at the same time, it's so funny because every show that I go to, I almost have to explain who Poly is because more people remember Plantronics and Polycom than the name Poly. You know, it never had enough time to really develop as a significant brand in the market. So in some ways, you know, I feel like the legacy brands almost have more strength, but I'm not a marketer. I don't know how you rationalize it. I know everybody knows who HP is, so.
Well, that is true.
That's right. So, no, it'll be interesting though, because think about phones. I don't think people relate HP with phones. So,
not yet.
You know, that would be a difficult thing to, begin to socialize to the market and everything.
Right, but I'm sure that the team is already focused and looking
at
where to go.
Those decisions are way in the stratosphere. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm sure they'll make a good decision.
Right. So how are you leveraging this new partnership? And because it's a competitive space for you, there are other choices that these companies, have to go to get their equipment. Are you utilizing this partnership with HP in a unique way to help you win business, or?
Yeah, the biggest short-term opportunity for the poly side of the house is that there are companies that are our partners today that we're doing relatively small business with.
Okay.
But the business that those companies do with HP is unbelievable. I mean, really huge. We've got in a list of about 100 partners more than Poly's revenue.
Wow.
That's the level of business that we're talking about that they were doing with HP in the laptop and computing and printer business. And so it really opens your eyes to, oh, well, if those partners started recommending our headsets and so on, what would that do to the market? But I also feel like for the partners that Virtue has, that it opens some opportunities as well. I was talking to several partners at this event where there was interest, they maybe sold another brand of laptop and there was interest in, well, hey, how can I become an HP partner? So it kind of opens that door in both directions to really build business.
Lots of opportunities on the horizon.
Lots.
Oh, that's exciting for you guys. We don't know who's going to be watching these videos. Let's say somebody's out there and they're looking for an equipment provider. How can they reach you, Darren?
So the easiest way, if you're interested in reselling Poly, you would go to partners.poly.com and you would apply for a partnership right there. And then once you're a partner, you have access to our distribution and you can get partner pricing and so on. It's really actually a very simple process. There's no cost to it or minimums or anything like that. And then if you're an end customer who's interested in buying Poly products, then you can come to like poly.com and we can send you on our partner locator and help you find a partner if you don't already have one.
Okay.
If you've already got one that you're working with, you can ask them, hey, are you a Poly partner? And if they're not, they can become a Poly partner. But we've got an entire sales force that helps our partners succeed with Poly. So even the partners that are here, let's say they've got a big opportunity with a large school system. They can come to us and say, hey, can you guys help us out on this? And we'll actually come in and help them bring in engineers, samples, and all those kind of things, and help them close that opportunity.
That's the definition of team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it really is easier to work when you have everybody with their expertise coming together.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, Darren, it's been a pleasure. Any last parting words of wisdom you want to share with anybody watching?
Oh, the wisdom that I would share. No, listen, it's great to be out and actually have a face-to-face.
It is.
It seems like not too long ago, even earlier this year, those were very limited. But, it's good to be back out in front of folks. And if you're watching this on video, we missed you. So come see us next time.
Oh, I love that. You're great. You're a natural. Okay, Darren, thank you.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you.
you too.